Hello student, now the next topic of isomerism. First we discuss about the electronegativity. You know the electronegativity? Negativity. Yeah, the tendency of attract the electron and contain negative charge. Clear? So which has more electronegative element? You know the fluorine is one of the most electronegative element in the periodic table because fluorine attract one electron. Clear? Fluorine attract one electron. Okay. Now how to check if fluorine is one of the most electronegative element? So you know this is a simple trick to learn which element is more electronegative and which element is less electronegative. So just you learn phone caliber ISC pH. So just F means fluorine is more electronegative than oxygen, then nitrogen. Caliber means chlorine is there, and then bromine, then iodine, then sulfur, and now carbon is approximately equal to phosphorus is approximately equal to hydrogen. Clear? Now this is a electronegativity order. Clear? So just you learn phone caliber ISC pH. This is the first topic. Now the next is what is hydrogen bonding. What is hydrogen bonding? Now it is denoted by this dotted line. It is denoted here, represented by dotted line. Now how to find that this compound have a hydrogen bond? So it means more electronegative element attach with hydrogen with dotted line. Clear? So now suppose you have more electronegative element is what? Fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen. Yeah. So now fluorine, suppose hydrogen fluoride. So hydrogen fluoride means H and fluorine is attached with what? This is dotted line, it means this is a hydrogen bond. Again fluorine, yeah, this is a hydrogen bond. Clear? Now suppose you have the next example is water. Suppose you have water. So you know oxygen attached with hydrogen. So oxygen, there is a single bond hydrogen and dotted line hydrogen. And again this is the solid line and dotted line hydrogen. Again this solid line and dotted line hydrogen. So this is a main structure of what? This is a structure of water. Bend shape and 109 degree angle between oxygen hydrogen OH. Clear? And this is a linear 180 degree. Now suppose you have ammonia. So you know very well ammonia is a highly soluble in water. The main reason is hydrogen bonding. So now nitrogen attached with 3 hydrogen. Yeah. And this hydrogen attached with dotted line. Yeah, clear? Again this hydrogen. So this is a structure of, yeah, clear? 100% clear? So this is a main structure of HF, H2O and NH3 and there is a hydrogen bond. देखो first is a single bond, simple line, solid line, then H dotted F. It means there is a hydrogen bond. There is a dotted line is a hydrogen bond. Dotted line is a hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond, hydrogen bond. In the presence of hydrogen bond in any compound, it means it is more soluble in water. Clear? 100% clear. Suppose how to draw the structure of ammonia and water. Ammonia and water, you know very well, ammonia is a highly soluble in water. So how to find? This is a single structure, but there is a two structure. So now there is a NH3. Yeah, there is NH3, and this hydrogen attack with oxygen with dotted line. So O H H, and this hydrogen attached with again nitrogen H H H, and this H attacked with again water molecule of oxygen. So this is a structure of NH3 and water. NH3, why NH3 is dissolved in water? Because there is a hydrogen bond. Clear? 100%. Okay, now the main topic is there. The main topic is tautomerism. This is the last topic of what? Structural isomerism. So tautomerism is very important. तो देखो tautomerism, this is also known as desmotropism. Is also known as keto enol isomerism. Is also known as dynamic isomerism. There is a different name of this isomerism. Clear? So now tautomerism, desmotropism, ketoenol isomerism, and dynamic isomerism. These are the name of tautomerism. Clear? So now how to check कि this compound show tautomerism? So first you learn that, just you note down two different structure of same molecular formula. Just you note down two different structure of same molecular formula due to oscillation of a movement in bracket hydrogen bracket close atom between polyvalent atom. Just you note down. Okay, so now in this case there is a oscillation, OSCI, oscillation. It means to and fro motion. To and fro motion is there. To and fro motion. Oscillation of hydrogen. Clear? It means this is 1,3 hydrogen migration. Hydrogen migration. It's very important. Just you note down in your notebook. So now how to find? Just check कि this compound show keto-enol isomerism. So now you know the formula of this CH3, C double bond O, and there is CH3. Clear? So just you learned that first X single bond Y double bond Z. Just you learned that X single bond Y double bond Z. X is what? X is should have hydrogen. X should have hydrogen, and Y means can be any atom. And there is a double bond. Z is what? Z is carbon as well as oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur. इनमें से कुछ भी हो सकता है. Clear? X is should be hydrogen, मतलब it means suppose there is a carbon attached with hydrogen. Suppose is nitrogen attached with hydrogen. Any element attached with hydrogen should have hydrogen. Y can be any atom like carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, etc. but Z is carbon or oxygen or nitrogen or सब. Clear? X can't be hydrogen. X can't be hydrogen. Single hydrogen नहीं हो सकता. Should have hydrogen but it can't be hydrogen. Clear? Now, तो देखो, listen, the very important, this is tautomerism. Tautomerism means reversible reaction is there. Reversible reaction is there. Clear? 100%? Okay. Clear, student? Now in this case, how to, this is a ketonic group, it means this is a keto form, ये ketone form. Now in the second case, देखो, the X single bond Y double bond Z, so it means this is X, this is Y and this is Z. Clear? 100%. Z is a double bond. X should be hydrogen, yeah, carbon attached with hydrogen. Y can be any atom. So now what is the meaning of this? This is what? There is a rule 1,3 hydrogen migration. 1,3 hydrogen migration means what? देखो, it means one, इसमें वन पोजीशन में जो हाइड्रोजन है वो हाइड्रोजन कहाँ शिफ्ट हो जाएगा? थर्ड पोजीशन वाले. दिस इज 1, दिस इज 2, दिस इज 3. दिस इज मीन्स 1 वाला जो हाइड्रोजन है वो शिफ्ट होगा ऑक्सीजन पे. तो देखो CH3, C, यहाँ पे क्या आ गया? O के साथ H, तो ये डबल बॉन्ड अलग हो गया, सिंगल बॉन्ड में कन्वर्ट हो गया. और जब इसने अपना एक इलेक्ट्रॉन दिया तो डबल बॉन्ड इधर शिफ्ट होगा. इट मीन्स देयर इज अ डबल बॉन्ड CH2. एंड दिस इज व्हाट? डबल बॉन्ड एंड ओल ग्रुप है. डबल बॉन्ड एंड ओल, तो दिस इज व्हाट? इन प्लस ओल, इट मीन्स इनोलिक फॉर्म. Clear? 100%. Now another example is there. Suppose you have CH3, C double bond O, H. Now this is also, there is a keto form, double bond O group is there. It means keto form is there. So you know, first you consider where is X. X is this, not X this. X can't be hydrogen. X should have hydrogen but can't be hydrogen. So this is X, this is Y, this is Z, and this is again 1, 2 and 3. So this is what? 1,3 hydrogen migration. 1,3 hydrogen migration. Clear, student? So one position carbon attached with hydrogen, this hydrogen, one hydrogen attached with oxygen, it means there is a CH2. Clear? There is a C, there is a OH and there is a H. There is no effect, and double bond converted into single bond because this double bond converted to this side. So this is again double bond and OH group, it means enol group. Clear? 100%? Clear? Now the next case is what? CH3, CH2, then N, then double bond O, then O negative charge. Again check where is X. X is this, Y and Z. Z again there is a double bond. So this hydrogen attached with this hydrogen, 1,3 hydrogen migration. So 1,3 hydrogen migration means what? This hydrogen shift to this side. So CH3, CH, and this double bond shift to this side, double bonds N, and there is a OH and this O negative. Clear? 100% clear, student? 100% clear. Okay. Now the next example, again you check CH3, CH double bond NH. Again you check 1,3 hydrogen migration, 1,3 hydrogen migration. So where is X? X is this, Y and Z. So X hydrogen shift to this side. So there is a CH2 and double bond shift to that side. CH2 double bond CH and single bond NH2. Clear? There is what? Imine group, carbon attached with double bond nitrogen, it means this is imine. and there is a double bond and amine group, it means ene and amine group, enamine. Yeah, clear? 100%? 100% clear? Okay. Now again you check. Suppose you have this structure. Suppose you have this structure. Yeah. There is CS2, C double bond O. There is H. Again 1,3 hydrogen migration is there. 1,3 hydrogen migration is there. So now this is not X, because X can't be hydrogen. X is this. Then Y, then Z. The X, one hydrogen, X carbon, one hydrogen shift to this side and double bond shift to that side. So now there is no effect in cyclic structure, and there is a CH and double bond shift to this side, double bond carbon and single bond OH H. Clear? This is again double bond ene and OH ol, and there is a ketonic group, it means keto group. 100% sure beta? Okay, now check. This compound show to tautomerism CS3C, and there is a 2 CS3 group, and there is a C double bond OH. So this compound show yes or no? No. Why? There is no tautomerism because X can't be hydrogen. This is not possible X. This is Y, this is Z. But where is X? X should have hydrogen. Agar suppose this carbon is X, so where is hydrogen? There is no hydrogen. It means this compound does not show tautomerism. Clear? Okay, again check. Did this formula show yes or no? This compound show yes or no? So देखो, this is not X. Y or Z is there, but X is this. So now suppose X is this, it means there is a carbon, and 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon is already balanced, but there is no hydrogen. It means this compound does not show tautomerism. Clear? 100% sure? Sure beta? Okay. Now the next is what? Just you check next example. Suppose you have this example. C double bond O. Yeah. So this is Y, this is Z. Check X. Where is X? There is a carbon. Yeah, there is also carbon. And this carbon 1, 2, 3, 4 already balanced. There is no hydrogen. And same 1, 2, 3 and 4. There is no hydrogen. It means this compound does not show tautomerism. Clear? 100% beta? Okay. So I will give. Just you solve these two questions. The first one is this. Just you solve this compound show yes or no, and the second example is this. There is a double bond, and double bond O. Clear? Okay. So you know very well, the more stable compound is aromatic, then after non-aromatic, and the last one is what? Anti-aromatic. Yeah, anti-aromatic. Okay, clear student? So first you check these all elements, first you practice for these elements, then after I'll send another videos of tautomerism. Clear student? Okay.